I work from home making motion design and YouTube videos, so that is what this setup is optimized for. My goal is to have it as clean and minimal without sacrificing any functionality. It's taken my whole life to get it to this level, and it has two features that I previously never knew I needed. You'll find links to everything down in the description. My desk is the Desky Dual standing desk. A quick disclaimer, Desky did give me a discount because I approached them and said I was planning on making this video, but they did not pay me to say anything, and they are not seeing this video before I upload it. Now this is a desk with a capital D. I got the biggest, most kitted out model they offer. It has a hardwood walnut finish, and I also keep my old desk close by for my more messier, more destructive creative work. And this was 39 Australian dollars from IKEA.
Oh no, my brain.
And it's fine too. You don't need a big fancy desk in order to get things done and have fun doing it, but it certainly helps.
The girl them skill arty. Thunderball, some give it to, some give it to, some give it to our girl. Well, I'm on the way, the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
The motor is powerful. Maybe too powerful for some folk. And here are the two features that I cannot live without. Now this desk is heavy as all heck, and the casters make it a breeze to move around. So if I want to film from another angle, it's incredibly easy. And this goes hand in hand with the cable management. It has an integrated cable management tray with the data channel and 8 power points. So my PC, my monitors, my tablet, and everything all plugs in here, and all the cables are hidden behind this tunnel of shame. So then the whole desk is attached to the wall by just one cable, so I can really unplug it and slide it to work from anywhere I want. I think this desk can go head to head with some of the most innovative desk designs out there. My PC, now this is brand new. It is an absolute beast that I got custom built from Smoosh Workstations, and I'll be going through everything about it in more detail in its own video, which will be the next one on this channel, so don't miss out on that. I did get an under-desk mount for it, so now that I've got all the room on top of the desk, and it still rises with it so I don't have another cable management nightmare every time I go into standing mode. And it swivels. Pretty neat. The monitors are two Dell ultra-sharp 27-inch 4K displays, absolutely full of pixels, great minimal bezels, and a very small logo. I do prefer a dual monitor setup than one monitor that is a mile wide, because it's just much easier for me to record tutorials that don't need to be watched in CinemaScope. The adjustable monitor arms are from Desky. I did a lot of research and really struggled to find monitor arms that lay flush against a wall. Most poke behind like chicken wing, so you have to put your desk a good 12 inches away from the wall or have your screens right up in your face. But these arms at the wall get very cozy. My headphones are the Audio-Technica MX40s. They are great value monitor headphones. These have a third-party ear cushion from Brainwaves that fit over the ear a little nicer. And if you listen closely, you can hear the ocean. Like and subscribe. But the real star of the show is this headphone holder. This was $10 on Amazon, and I get more excited about this than most things in this setup. And it swivels under the desk too. This was my previous solution, which works pretty good as well, which was just super gluing a hook to the side of the IKEA desk. It only swivels vertically though. Now you may have noticed some different music choices in this video, and that is all thanks to this video sponsor, Lickd. Now as content creators, YouTubers perhaps, we rarely ever use popular music in our videos, and that is because we fear the content claims and the demonetization.
I'm not good at goodbyes. I miss the sunshine in your eyes.
And that is because it is next to impossible to find a proper license for a song that you don't have to sell a kidney to afford. But Lickd lets you license popular music for a one-off small fee as little as $8. So you can use familiar music that everyone knows and loves risk-free. So that saves you time while you're editing and you get a higher quality result. Lickd has partnered with the biggest record labels and they are growing. They have over 1 million tracks at the moment, and you can get a subscription to their stock library as well. So it is a one-stop shop for all your audio needs. So if you want to improve your video quality with the best audio and the best track selection, Lickd have you covered. You can get 50% off your first track and 60 days of stock music free using the link down in the description. The mic I use is the Rode NT USB. I've used this for all but my
earliest tutorials and videos.
And not having to deal with XLR cables and audio interfaces, just one USB cable is very convenient for me. The boom arm is the blue Yeticaster. It is the best looking one I could find that hides the wires the best. Again, wires are the enemy. And my mouse is the MX Master 3. This I can recommend to anyone. It feels great in the hand, it feels ergonomic, my hands haven't fallen off from the carpal tunnel yet, it has got a whole bunch of customizable buttons, it has a horizontal scroll wheel which is fantastic for using software with timelines like editing in Premiere or in After Effects or even just scrolling through menu log. It charges by USB-C in the front, right in the teeth here, and one charge lasts me about a month. My keyboard is the Keychron K10. It was tricky to find a wireless mechanical keyboard with the full 100% layout, and I used the number pad far too much to compromise on that front. Now I can type just about as fast as I think. And for the keyboard nuts, here's what it sounds like. I was scared of scratching the surface of the desk, so I got this desk mat from Desky2. It makes it easy to just slide it away when I want to whip out the old pencil and paper. And inevitably, I did end up scratching the desk surface whilst recklessly unboxing my PC, so I thought this was a good opportunity to test the DIY hack I'd seen where you rub walnuts on things to fix them, and it did work surprisingly well. The dog bed, which occasionally is added to the desk, is an authentic llama shape, fits one chew hour comfortably, but when it's not here, I can access my tablet. Now, this is the oldest piece of equipment in this tour. This is a Wacom Cintiq I bought back in 2015, and it just refuses to die, and therefore justify me buying a newer model. So for the moment, I'm stuck with it, and that's fine. I love working on this for illustrations and of course all my frame-by-frame animation. This Bluetooth speaker is a Sony SRS XB2, and to be honest, I'd use headphones most of the time, so I didn't put too much thought into this one. It was just a Bluetooth speaker I had. The chair, not that I need it now that I've committed to the standing life, but it is from a local store called Glix Furniture, and I've since learned this is a replica of an Eames office chair, so sorry about that, Eames. The floor mat is from Desky, standing on a hard floor, can be hard on your hard working feet, but I live in a slipper mandatory household, and when your slippers have as much drip as this, you don't need any more cushioning. The camera I use is the Sony a7 IV with the 24mm f1.4 G Master lens, and I'm still getting accustomed to this setup, but they do give a great image without much interference from me. I don't have it permanently set up on my desk, but when I do, I just use this dirt cheap PhotoPro tripod and it gets the job done. For lighting, I use an Amaron 100D with an Aputure Light Dome SE, and that gives just a nice soft light. And I've got them mounted on a Manfrotto Auto Pole, which is an extendable tension rod, and these are great for particularly rented spaces. You can set them up anywhere and they take up much less floor space than a C-stand. And above all of this, looking down upon me from high, is this fiberglass acoustic panel to help remove the reverb. If you would like to learn about how to get a workflow that is as clean and efficient as this setup, you'll want to check out this next video. I'll see you there.